Bravo 180 Bravo Bravo, good afternoon to you. Report your altitude?
2,000 feet on 1014, Bravo Bravo.
Bravo Bravo.
Okay, well this is going to be interesting because I've just purchased, we better not show you that page, had we? Right. I have just purchased, let me deal with this, the AVS system from Xplane.org. So let me just go back and back and back and back. Okay, now AVS, if I can find it, and what I'll do, it doesn't matter that you see that page because you can't see anything on there anyway. Let me go back, let's go home. It's not even, here we go. So I have just purchased the Airport Visual System AVS. I've literally just bought it. Apparently this is what it looks like on screen somewhere. I know nothing about it. Other than it comes from Flight Factor. I know that Flight Factor have been working on this for quite some time, along with the Airbus A320. They were developing the two together. So, Airport Visual System is inspired by a well-known onboard airport navigation system called OANS and designed to be a useful assistant during airport navigation. Well, this will be useful, I think, for a lot of people, including myself. AVS provides basic functional of a real OANS system with many custom enhancements, a modern user interface and interactive map. Among other features, there is an ability to interactively build taxi routes and show the traffic situation in the current airport. As a bonus, AVS also provides an ability for viewing images and PDF files in simulator environment. It is available for 3 platforms, Windows, Linux, Mac. It features accurate representation of a moving airport map, graphical and textual representation of all taxiways, holding points, aprons, runways and other important airfield data, taxi route depiction, optimization, visualization and verification, terrain and nav age representation, real-time representation of other traffic active in the airfield, chart and general PDF loader available inside the application. Right, well, that last bit is a bit odd. Chart and general PDF loader. Why would you want to load charts if you've got this? Okay, so I've just purchased it, I've downloaded it, I've got to put my serial number in here, so I'll blur this out so you can't see it. There we go. Also I've blurred that. Generate ID, okay, and activate. Product successfully activate, press reload to reload product, reload. Okay, so hopefully this works. Now the installation is straightforward. You just install into your Xplane Resources plugins folder. Here I am at Cardiff, so let's have a look. Plugins, admin. I mean, really, if this works as well as it should, then we'll no longer need FM car. Airport VS on off. Okay, there's my airport. That is certainly Cardiff Airport. Looking very good, and I'm on stand 11. Now, what I'd really like to be able to do is move this to another screen. So, can I do that? No. That's a pity. I would have thought that I'd be able to do that because Flight Factor are pretty good at this stuff. But no, okay, not to worry. Not to worry. Let's have a proper look. That's it. I mean, what more do you need? So airports, taxiways, yeah, charts, aircraft, airfoils. I guess charts I could put somewhere and just pull that up because it's showing me my Xplane 11 folder there. So if I had another folder in resources, say with charts in, maybe I could rescan. I have no charts in there. Hide selection panel. So options. Oh, that's clever, isn't it? So we've got mouse button to drag the map, left middle, graphics mode, main, alternative. Oh, I see. I like that. So that's the alternative view, which is pretty good. Main. You could take the taxiway signs off. Miscellaneous lines you can take off, and traffic you can take off. Put NDB, VRRLS, some terrain, add water. Well, we don't need to worry about that because that's somewhere else. Zoom mode on projection center. On map center, on mouse position. Windsocks hidden, positional. There's a windsock down there. Positional and directional, so that should show us what the wind is. There we go, it's 1 knot. Oh, that's clever. Clever. So very clever indeed. I like that. Positional. Wind is at 300 degrees at 1 knot, so it's very, very calm. Anti-aliasing is a ×8, ×4, ×2. Not an awful lot of difference actually between them. So yeah. Save options. Options are saved. Come on out of that, go to the airport. So heading, you can have true north. That's what the airport really looks like in the real world. Centered. Hang on, let's go heading. That's wrong, so we would have it at true north. There we go. So that's exactly the position I'm in. Origin. Destination. Oh, that's clever. You're going to alternate, so you can look at everything there. Yeah, cool. Custom. Default. So showing a little bit of the road layout around the front of the airport. I kind of suppose default. Hang on, custom. We'll just leave it at that. That seems fairly okay. There's one thing I'm not too sure about. It'd be nice if I could. Right, mouse button to drag left. Airport, yeah, that's better. I like that. So we can zoom in, zoom out. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that's Cardiff. Really, we need to go somewhere else and have a look at a different airport. So let's have a look. See, change location. Let's get ourselves to EGLL. Let's move on over to Heathrow. Now you're seeing this exactly as, I mean, I just purchased it, quite literally. Purchased it, installed it, so this is it's what we call a raw video, completely raw. I haven't practiced with this or anything, I'm just loading it up and you know, I'm seeing it for the very first time, and what you're seeing is me using it for the very first time. So I'm just going to pause a moment while Heathrow loads up. Okay, so being Heathrow, it took ages to load up, but it was just a blink of an eye for you. And here we are, I'm on stand, but as you can see, it's not showing anything because up here it says EGFF, and I need to change that. So we'll change to EGLL, hit return, and there we are. As you can see, I'm in the middle of the airport. We've got all the taxiways. I need to turn some stuff on, I think, because so we turn on the taxi. Oh, do we need the taxiways on? Oh gosh, maybe not. Let's turn those off. I can't turn them off. There we go. Airports. Mode, yeah, definitely true north. You want it to be true north. Custom default. Now that's default mode, isn't it? Yeah, and as you zoom in, you can see that I'm on stand 2, whatever it is. I can't read under there. 323, probably 323. Yeah, I guess. So I'm on stand 323. I've got all the taxiway. We need the labels on. So airports, options. Taxiway signs we need on, and miscellaneous lines maybe. Certainly taxiway signs. We'll get rid of that. We'll leave the traffic on, I think. What's the alternative mode? Right, we'll leave the main mode on and come out of options, go back to airports. Right, so here we are now. I think this is really, really good. There are a couple of things that I'm not happy about, so I'll talk about those in a moment. Okay, so what is my niggle? I'll tell you. Right, here we go. The thing is with this, it is great. If you haven't got charts, then fantastic. It's brilliant, and it's well worth the money without any doubt whatsoever. Because to get charts for every airport in the world it's going to cost you a lot of money, whether it be in bandwidth or whether it's printing or whatever, or if you buy any of the applications that have charts such as Navigraph charts or whatever, it's going to cost you money, way more than $19.95. But with this, you still have to be able to know where you're going. So if you're giving a taxi instruction which says taxi to runway 27 left via Golf Foxtrot Bravo link 28 Alpha, yeah, that is your route. So you've got to remember that. So you're going to go by Golf Foxtrot Bravo link I actually missed one out then. Bravo link 28. Oh, right, so yeah, you see what I mean? So you're going to have to write that down, and then you're going to have to follow it. So, okay, that's only the same as the real world, and yeah, it's okay, fair enough. So, you know, you're giving your instructions. So it's taxi to runway 27 left via Golf Foxtrot Bravo link 28 and hold short. Yeah. So you write all that down, and then you've got to follow it. So, you know, you're reversing out, turning nose left, and then off you go. Yeah. So I suppose that's okay. And as I say, if you haven't got charts, then this is well worth the money, without any doubt whatsoever. Well worth the money. As you can see, it's got everything on here. You know, Terminal 5, the lot. Brilliant. The difference between this and FM Car is that, and I'll close this, and I'll just open up FM Car very quickly, is you get the map, right? Okay, get the map here. You can select from the list, or you can select on the map. So we'll select from the list. I'm going to 27 left, and it's drawn it for me. It's drawn the route. Yep, there's the route all the way to 27 left. If we look outside, there's my follow me car waiting there. So all I have to do is follow the car, and that is exactly the route that I said. And whilst I can listen to the guy saying Golf Foxtrot Bravo link 28 27 left and write it all down, and I have to repeat that back to him, because that's what you do when you talk it, you know, you're giving taxi instructions, then all I have to do is follow the follow me car, which in my personally I find more fun. But that is follow me car. This is airport visual system. So you pay your money, you takes your choice. If you haven't got any charts and you haven't got any chart application, then the airport visual system is, I think, brilliant. And of course it will show other traffic. So if I was online, let's see if I can quickly get online here, connect, we'll just connect up. Hopefully it should show other traffic. I'm trying to connect, it's not responding. Right, so we're connected at Heathrow. Airports options. Let me just check that I've got everything on here. Traffic is indicated, so let's see. We'll close that and then we'll reopen it just to be sure. My goodness, there's no traffic at Heathrow. That's hard to believe, isn't it? Just myself. Oh well, there you have it. We'll have to check that, test that out a bit later on. Okay. Verdict, yeah, well worth the money. As long as you can put up with the fact that you are going to have to learn your taxi route, and then you're going to have to follow it. But once you've learned it, you know, once you've written it down, then you'll be good to go. So yeah, I think Flight Factor have done a really good job here. Okay, we'll see you soon. Cheerio.